Hello everyone, I'm the Solar Gamer, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. For this video here, we aren't going to travel to any planet. We are actually going to travel to the Sun. In this newest update, 0.17, they actually made a model for the Sun. And you can get pretty close to it. Now, I don't want to spoil anything here, but yeah, we can get really close, and it's actually a model to the Sun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get really close to the Sun, and yeah, I'm going to show you that. I mean, it is my name, the Solar Gamer, so I must dedicate one video for the Sun, you know? Okay, we will be using the Solar Eye Lunar Explorer. We took this to Ike, and it seems to have a little bit more fuel than the Planetary Explorer, so that's what we're going to do. It takes a while to burn to the Sun, so I will be speeding through this a lot, and really, this video isn't going to be that long. So, without further ado, let's go. Alright, here we are on the launch pad. We got Hudney as the captain, who's going to take us to the Sun. We have Minmus right there. I don't see much else. I actually saw Jewel in the sky, so you can see different planets, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, I guess we're all good to go. Throttle up, and let's go. Now this vehicle is the more unstable vehicle. As you can see, it's rocking side to side. And that is a problem. I do not really know how to fix this. I'm testing out newer spacecraft, so we should have a more reliable and efficient craft to get to other planets very shortly. Alright, let's head on down to this 90-degree mark. Good. Considering the moon just came over the horizon and we're burning in the direction of the moon, we're probably gonna get a contact somewhere. That's alright, the moon usually waves goodbye to us when we leave Kerbin's sphere of influence anyways. There's always a little encounter somewhere. Yep, and there is the moon. It looks like we're gonna be slingshotting around it actually. What kind of view do you got? Oh, you got nothing. Okay. Cool. Oh, there's a clock in here. I didn't even notice that. And we're heading out of Kerbin's influence. Goodbye. Alright, now I'm actually going to go all the way around to the apoapsis, just so it's going to be a little bit easier to bring in that periapsis. I have a lot of junk out here. Oh god. I really do make a mess of space, huh? Then I got this random piece that goes in the opposite direction. I don't know how I did that. Oh boy. Okay, here we are. I actually passed it when I was talking the last time, so... Alright, let's get real close. Good. Fire! Alright, man, that didn't really last long, but it's not meant to. Now the nuclear engine, which will get us basically the whole way. And then we have, obviously, the lander stage, which, I mean, we can't land on the Sun, but that engine's gonna help us get closer. Wouldn't it be funny if Eve picked us up? I mean, I'm not trying to get to Eve. I think that would be pretty funny. If the title says Eve, then you know that we already crossed its line and it sucked us in. I wish there was a way of hiding a certain line. I mean, when you go like this to try to match up your orbit, yeah, you can see the colors. And that's fine, but you get tons of stuff here, you know? It would be nice if you can just hide a lot of the clutter. Because if you're trying to fix your orbit and match Eve's, for example, I mean, look at this, you can barely see anything. So a little option up here, something like that, would be nice to get rid of some of these lines and maybe some of these icons too. Not a big deal, but, I mean, I've got a lot of junk up here, so I can barely even see a line. Alright, we're about 5 trillion meters above the Sun. We're going to want to be under 1 trillion. And the reason is because the model for the Sun doesn't show up unless you're below 1 trillion. So, we have to be below that to really get a good view. I don't know how close you can be. All I know is to get a real good model view of it, you need to be close. Like, close. We're gonna get so close that the Kerbal will probably melt, but that hasn't been implemented. So, he's gonna be just fine. They got tough skin and blood. We have 1 fuel tank left, and we are almost there. Now, I'm not going to make this a circular orbit. Once we get the periapsis to where I want it to be, we're just going to stick to that. I'm not too worried about it. We'll leave Hudney in space. He seems like a trooper. He can handle it. It's gonna be like a microwave and then a freezer. Microwave, freezer. He's fine with the changing temperatures. I think he can handle that. We have about 60 liters. We should still be alright on fuel. We're gonna add more junk to space. Oh, fantastic. Goodbye. Alright. And this should really drop us down here. Alright, and we'll stop it right about there. That should be close enough. If not, I can correct it. That is a bright sun you got there. Alright, now as you can see, we can see a little bit of a model there. Now, I really have no idea how close we're supposed to be to the sun, so if we just spontaneously combust, I'm blaming you guys. And here we are, the sun. Alright, let's see if you got a good window here. Window view of the sun. Oh, yes, you do. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, we're just going by the periapsis right now. God, we're going so fast. Alright, let's do an EVA session before we get too far away. Now let's get back in the ship and actually see how close we can come to the sun before actually blowing up. Let's get risky and go with 100 million. Yes. Okay. Oh, we ran out of fuel. Let's see how far the RCS fuel can get us. Go, baby, go! Oh boy. I mean, it's working. Look at it. It's not going fast, but it's working. Now, if we EVA, right? Okay, and if we head in the direction that our ship would try to retrograde in, are we losing our periapsis? Oh, we are! Look at that. Hudney's going in for Hudney's going in for a closer look. Oh, good God. That is amazing. If he pulls this off, he'll be a little sunburnt, but he will definitely go down in history. The only thing that I wish they would add in this EVA mode is the nav ball. I mean, you can't do wrong with a nav ball. God, look at how close we're getting. 32,000 is what it's going to let me do. So, if he survives this, then, I mean, he is just a god by then. If you can do this, you might as well be walking on the sun. Oh, I cracked myself up. Don't look directly at the sun. We're coming in for a landing. On a sunspot. I had no idea you can even get this close. This is absolutely crazy. I can't go more than 10 times the speed because we're so low. I can't fast forward anything now. We are so close to the surface of the sun. Alright, and here we are. 32,000 is our limit here. This is the periapsis. And, yeah, we are freaking close. But yeah, we made it. The sun. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.